from Las Vegas, Nevada, Cameron Cage! Back here at the Pride of St. Peter's, and this match is a grudge match that was set up less than 24 hours ago between Cameron Cage and Nationwide superstar Ace Steel. Both of these men were in a three-way championship match against Corey Twist last night. Cameron Cage's actions cost Ace Steel that title. Ace Steel took exception to it, and here we are in St. Peter's to settle this score. Cameron Cage, the Las Vegas Whip, jawing at these fans here at St. Peter's. What a treat this match should be. And his opponent, weighing in at 215 pounds, he's from Chicago, Illinois, Ace Steel! And on his way to the ring is the well-traveled Ace Steel, a member of the roster of the Noah promotion in Japan, one of the most sought-after stars around the globe. And he's here in Gateway Championship Wrestling to take on Cameron Cage.
That's right, definitely well-traveled. Ring of Honor, IWA Mid-South, Pro Wrestling Noah, as we said, held championships all over the place.
And he's got a score to settle with Cameron Cage. The action from last night. The leg trip from Cage that cost Ace Steel the heavyweight championship. And brother Ace Steel is fired up. I would not want to be Cameron Cage right now. Give it up for Ace Steel!
Definitely fired up for this one, Travis.
Now, having seen Cameron Cage many times here in GCW, and having seen tape on Ace Steel, I can tell you that this match has all sorts of potential to break down in a hurry. We talked earlier about Kevin X being willing to do anything for the GCW Heavyweight Championship. Both of these men are the same way. Both of these men will do absolutely anything to get Corey Twist back in the ring, and that's why sometimes we refer to that championship belt as the 10-pound bullseye, because everybody's gunning for the man, Corey Twist, right now.
Both of these men well known for their technical expertise. We see Ace Steel taking Cameron Cage down with a side headlock in the early going. Nice head scissors by Cameron Cage to counter out of that.
Cage with a great counter. You know, both these men are great scientific wrestlers, and I hope this match stays a scientific match, but knowing these men as oh, brother. I was about to say, knowing these men as I do, I doubt that'll happen, and Ace Steel with that slap right across the face now, going into the front chancery. Cage trying to grab a leg to counter. That's not working. Steel with a shot, but it is Cage with a leg trip back to the headlock.
Cameron Cage in control at the moment. Time will tell who will be on top at the end of this one.
Double knockdown in the center of the ring. Both men going for a shoulder block at the same time. Both men rebounding off the other. Both men feeling each other out right here. Very evenly matched are these two. Cameron Cage wrestling out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Ace Steel out of Chicago, Illinois, though he does travel the world over. And he knows what an important prize in this industry the GCW Heavyweight Championship is. That's why he's here.
Ace Steel definitely associated with some great wrestlers as well, has trained some great wrestlers.
He has the trainer of Colt Cabana, who a lot of us remember from previous forays into GCW. Tying up now, center of the ring. Ace Steel goes behind. Cage reverses. Takes down Ace Steel. 2 points for Cage. Floats over into a front face lock. And now Steel tries to roll through. Cage gets to the ropes. No, Cage back to a front face lock. Cage broke that hold ever so slightly, just enough for the referee's satisfaction. And Cage now maintains the face lock.
Thus far, they've been keeping it technical, except for a few slaps toward the beginning by Ace Steel. And there's a slap in return by Cameron Cage.
Cameron Cage with some paintbrushes of his own. You know, both of these men have an arrogant streak. There's no question about that.
And Ace Steel.
Oh, brother, Steel just spat on him.
Ace Steel doesn't look like the type of guy you want to tick off. He's got that wild look in his eye.
This man can snap on you, believe me. And now just a test of manhood in that center of the ring. Well, Cage with a chop. I'm not sure that even Ace Steel. Hello. Ace Steel scores with a martial arts chop, and Cameron Cage is going to have to think this one over.
Could be time for plan B.
Very well may be, but what kind of a game plan can you have for a man like Ace Steel, so crisp in his motion and so easily prone to rage?
That temper can work against you sometimes, though. It can cause you to make a mistake. Maybe that's what Cameron Cage is counting on.
Well, I can tell you by looking at the record books, it's worked to Ace Steel's advantage more than it's worked to his disadvantage in the past. This man is one of the better one-loss records anywhere in the country. Steel with a headlock now. And cranks on the pressure. Cage trying to create some space before arm, whips him off. Shoulder block, nobody's going anywhere.
These two very evenly matched in terms of height and weight here.
And again, the two big bulls colliding in the center of the corral. A third time, nobody moves. And now it's Cage off the ropes again. They may shoulder block each other. Oh, wait a second. Cage right to the eye, and Steel with a drop kick.
Cage thought he was crossing him up there, but Ace Steel caught him with that drop kick, as you said. Now Cameron Cage trying to take a little bit of a timeout.
You know, I'm not sure that there's any trick Ace Steel hasn't seen, and he was able to fight back from that situation.
And right now, Ace Steel just waiting on Cameron Cage to get back in the ring. Cameron Cage in no hurry at this moment.
Cameron Cage must be on plan C at this point.
What happens when he runs out of the alphabet?
Well, right now he's hoping he doesn't run out of teeth, as that drop kick connected right with the jaw of the Las Vegas Slip Cameron Cage. Here comes Ace Steel after him.
He's done waiting.
Cage running away now, back in the ring. Cage off the ropes. Steel drops down, Cage over the top. Clothesline, this is by Steel. Belly to belly suplex on the man from Chicago. Count of 1, 2, no!
You just saw right there the mark of experience. He went immediately for the cover.
And now a head slap. Forearm by Steel. What a chop. Head first to the turnbuckle.
You wrestle in Japan long enough, you learn how to hit hard.
Oh, brother.
And you learn how to get hit hard.
It is a smash mouth style in the Orient, and Ace Steel has learned it well. Of course, that smash mouth style fits in real well here in GCW. It's what we do every day of the week. Drop kick right in the corner.
Wait a minute, he's all right, maybe not.
Down goes Cage. Steel in control, count of 2, no.
You saw the way Ace Steel covered him there and the way he did earlier, grinding that forearm into the face.
Just a torturous maneuver. Dropping the knee right on the forehead now. Precision, accuracy with that knee drop. And now just stomping away. Ace Steel just kicking Cameron Cage at will here in St. Peters, Missouri. Body slam by Steel. Dropping the elbow.
He measured him on that one.
Count of 2. And it's Steel now. Still in control of Cameron Cage.
Steel taking his time so far.
He is methodical. Ace Steel is a very methodical athlete. He's not going to charge in at you. He's not going to make a mistake. He's an excellent tactician, and look at that. A little of that schoolyard offense, but it's working.
Working on the protruding proboscis, as they say.
And it's not protruding anymore. Steel over the top. Look out! Drop kick right into the knee. Cameron Cage saw the slightest opening, and he took advantage.
Yeah, when Ace Steel landed on that spring over on that leapfrog, I saw him come up favoring that leg. Cameron Cage saw it, and like a shark to blood, he went right after it.
And this is not good. This is not good. Ace Steel is down. He is not getting up. He may have blown out a knee right there. And Cameron Cage is just like a pit bull. He's going to go right after it. Boot to the thigh now.
If anybody knows how to take advantage of an injury, it's Cameron Cage.
No doubt about that. We saw him do that to Jackal a few months ago.
We've seen him do it on a number of occasions. Nick Tyson last week in Cape Girardeau.
And now the leg bar.
We've seen him
focusing all the pressure on the knee and on the ankle. Count of 2, no.
We've seen him use a variety of submission holds to win matches. We've seen him use variations of the STF, the Texas Cloverleaf. A lot of those holds focus on those legs.
And Ace Steel has not been back to his feet since that drop kick. He is in tremendous trouble right here. Spinning toe hold, no, right into the corner. Rolling reverse by Ace Steel, count of 1, 2, no.
Ace Steel just trying to create some separation.
But again, the boot right to the knee, that stops the momentum. Ace Steel had started to get some momentum going for him, but Cage saw the opening and cut him off. And now spins him around, spinning toe hold again, inside cradle, count of 1, 2, no! Boy, Ace Steel almost pulled that one out of his back pocket.
Ace just trying to escape with the win at this point.
And to a reversal, but Ace Steel can't even maintain any weight on that knee. Ace Steel is in tremendous trouble. The referee may even need to look at stopping this match right now. I don't know that Steel can defend himself.
Right now, Cameron Cage in firm control of this one. The turning point of the match was when he came up limping on that leapfrog attempt.
And if both of these men will give this kind of punishment to each other, just imagine what they would do if they had the heavyweight champion Corey Twist in the ring. The lengths that these people will go to for that title are astounding. What is this?
Ring post figure 4.
Knee first to the post. And Ace Steel is in tremendous trouble.
And the Cameron Cage fan club is in attendance here.
And now bending the legs around. He might be going for a figure 4 around the post. Oh no. Oh no. Referee needs to get in there and break this up. This is an illegal hold. It's on the outside of the ring. Referee needs to assert his authority or Ace Steel's leg may be broken.
Ace Steel just biting the foot there to try to get him to break that hold.
You have to do it. You have to do whatever you can to break a hold like that. Otherwise your leg is going to be broken. And Cameron Cage will not hesitate to do it. Steel trying to get back to his feet. He's balancing all of his weight on one foot and putting no weight on that knee. And Cameron Cage just measuring him with those kicks.
I'm a little surprised here that Cameron Cage has been able to control so much of this match. Now the figure 4 in the middle of the ring.
You're absolutely right. He's controlled the match, though, because of that drop kick to the knee. Once he hit that drop kick right squarely in the knee, the match completely turned around. It was the one opening he needed, and now he's got Ace Steel in the throes of the figure 4 leg lock. Steel is down. Count of 2, no.
When you're in that much pain in a figure 4, you may lose track of where your shoulders are at and get counted down. We've seen it happen before.
Absolutely, many times in Ric Flair's title defenses when he was NWA champion. The opponent would not submit to the figure 4, but would be pinned because they would pass out from the pain. But Steel reverses. Ace Steel has reversed the figure 4 leg lock.
Cameron Cage gets to the ropes.
What tremendous action here in St. Peters, Missouri. And all to be the man that wrestles for the heavyweight championship. Clothesline misses. Clubbing forearm from Steel. What is this? Headlock, but no, he goes for the atomic knee crusher. Sunset flip, no, Cage rolls through.
Nice
knee to the midsection. Snap suplex from Ace Steel, but he put that weight in that knee, and you can tell Steel made a tactical error. He hurt himself as much as he hurt his opponent.
Nice series of reversals there.
Forearm by Steel. Steel with a boot to the midsection. Running clothesline.
Steel trying to get some feeling back into that leg.
He's fighting through the pain. Ace Steel is fighting through the pain. Bringing up Cameron Cage any way he can. Irish whip, elbow misses. Buster from Ace Steel.
But he dropped to his knees, and that didn't do that bad leg any favors.
Absolutely. When you pick up 230 plus pounds, all that weight goes to your knees, and he may have further injured that knee on that hold. It had to be instinct to execute it. Count of 1, 2, no.
Very close there. There was a delay before the cover that enabled Cameron Cage to get his win back.
Both of these men are proving what tremendous athletes they are, and proving just what they'll do to get a heavyweight championship match here in GCW. And against drop toe hold this time,
Into a half crab.
He's got the half busted crab. That's a half busted crab. A basic maneuver that could be agonizing in this situation.
And he's in the middle of the ring.
He's in the middle of the ring. He's a long way from the ropes. Steele, with every bit of power he's got, reaches the bottom ring rope.
Very close call there. Cameron Cage was able to get that half crab.
Ace Steele grasping at that knee. He's fighting on one leg.
Oh, he wants the power bomb.
The vaunted Cameron Cage power bomb. Right into the corner. Oh! Ace Steele may be out. Ace Steele may be out. A great athlete, an international star, but right now Cameron Cage is taking him apart. And it's all because that knee evidently was blown out earlier. Cage now brings the man up to the top rope.
What's he looking for here?
Cage firing back with everything he's got left. Cameron Cage.
Ace Steele almost in desperation mode at this point.
He's been in desperation for about 7 minutes now. Ever since that drop kick to the knee, it's been full desperation on Ace Steele's behalf. It's to his credit, he's still in this match.
Looking for a superplex.
But Steele fighting back, going to the ribs. What is this? DDT from the top rope! He may have pulled it onto the mat too! He got it! And your winner of this match, Ace Steele! A tremendous victory for Ace Steele, but both of these men have proven worthy contenders for Corey Twist in the GCW Heavyweight Championship.
Variation of the Steele spike there, that DDT off the top. Ace Steele took a lot of punishment to that leg in this matchup, but he pulled it out in the end.
Big win for Ace Steele.